Hey, it's me, Tommy. So, as you know, I've got a ton of sound foam in my studio. I have no need for more sound foam. But Aerozoom, a company that makes sound foam, saw my videos and they actually sent me out some of their sound foam to review. I don't need sound foam. I've got way too much of it already. So this is going to be a completely unbiased, just opinion review of the Aerozoom sound foam, and I'm going to be pitting it against my own experience with sound foam so far, and that is from foambymail.com. So the red and black is Foam by Mail, and the gray pyramids are Aerozoom. So my first impression, after letting these sit out for a week to expand to their full form, because when you buy any sound foam, they ship it to you vacuum packed, and you have to wait like a couple days for it to expand to its full form. Just off of my initial impression, from the wedge panel to the pyramid type panel, the wedge panel does feel a little bit thicker, but you have to realize that the wedge panel has twice as much material than the pyramid type foam because there's like two types of cuts in it instead of just one cut down making wedges. So my impression is if you were to get pyramid foam from Foam by Mail, the pyramid foam from Aerozoom would be more dense. So for density, the point goes to Aerozoom. Another interesting thing about Aerozoom is they have different sizes than all the other competitors. So Foam by Mail and everyone else, they sell 1 foot or 1 foot by 1 foot or 2 foot by 2 foot panels. Aerozoom sells them in 25 to 50 centimeter panels. So if your room measures a certain way or you need specifically 50 centimeter panels, you can get those from Aerozoom. That's what I got, 50 by 50 centimeter panels. One more interesting thing that Aerozoom has is a lot of different color options. I know they have white panels. I mean, I'll put all the color options they have on the screen right here. But aside from size and color and how they look and how they feel, the most important question is how well do they work? So the thing you need to know about sound foam is it is not soundproofing. You can talk right through sound panels and it doesn't actually provide any really sound dissipation, or at least not much. And that's really going to be up to the density of the foam. And again, this one has twice as much material as this one. So sound panels aren't really soundproofing. Mainly what they do is they create a way for sound to reflect off of their surface in all kinds of different directions, and it dissipates the sound or changes the direction of the sound so it doesn't come back to you. So you don't hear any reverb or echo. It's supposed to dissipate those frequencies. If you do an entire room with sound foam, then you should have a very flat or very dead sounding room. That's my goal because I don't want any reverb. Some people may agree that it makes for a more pleasurable listening experience, so you don't have a whole bunch of echo. It doesn't sound like you're listening to music in a bathroom. Anyways, let's see how well they work. Alright, so for the rest of this video, my camera might move around a little bit, but I've got my microphone in exactly the same place. Right here. And I will be standing in this place right here. So right now my office is completely covered in the Foam by Mail foam, and we are going to install the Aerozoom foam and try and listen to the acoustic differences in the studio. So I'll do a clap test. All right, clap test is done, and now we're going to install the Aerozoom foam and see the difference. And while Aerozoom did provide these like mounting sticky double-sided tape things, I prefer to mount my sound foam, as if you've watched my previous videos, as you will know, with T-pins. These little T-pins that are used in like sewing or whatever, they push right into your drywall pretty easily, and there's pretty much no chance that it's going to fall off of your wall unexpectedly. So if you have like sound foam behind like hot lights or computers, then you don't have to worry about starting a fire. And something I've noticed, especially with the pyramid foam, is it is way easier to cut than the wedge style foam, especially if you're trying to cut it to fit certain shapes, particularly when you're trying to cut the wedge foam lengthwise, because cutting through that much foam with just a pair of scissors is really hard. And we're done. And as you can see already, that not all of the foam in my office has been replaced by the gray pyramids, but a lot of it is done. Check it out. Anyways, I got about 3 complete walls covered with the gray pyramids now, which were previously covered with the red and black wedges. Time for a little sound test. And of course you can hear me talking to you. I'm still on my blue line here. And the microphone is the same distance away. Now, in my opinion, it does sound about the same in here, maybe a tiny bit better, but I already had foam covering all the walls. What I can say for certain, though, is a couple different things. The color looks way better in here. I do love that, and I know that AeroZoom has a lot better color options than all their competitors, and they also have a lot of different size and shape options, which are really interesting. I got pyramids, but you can also get like these crazy big like box things, and there's just a lot of really neat designs they have, which I haven't seen anywhere. Honestly, because the foam felt a little bit less dense, I thought it was going to have less of an effect, but it sounds about the same to me, and maybe even a little bit better. And I liked that I got pyramids because they were really easy to cut and shape. That made doing this a lot easier. I would say if you already have foam completely covering your office, don't do what I did and get a completely new set of foam, because it is a very big hassle. It's a huge hassle to re-foam your office. And I know that there's going to be haters in the comments saying foam doesn't do anything. It's worthless. You need sound blankets or what's it called? Rock wool. Yeah, I'm not a sound engineer. I just wanted my office to look and sound a certain way, and I'm happy with the way that it sounds. And I think a lot of people agree with me. If you do plan on getting some foam yourself, I would recommend going with a gray or a white semi-neutral type color, because it's a lot easier to throw light onto those and change the look and feel of your setup. With the red and black, I had a really hard time getting effects like this to really work out. Everything was always just red and black. And if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. So thanks again for watching. If you're new to my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. If not, thanks for coming back, and I'll see you guys next time.